Hey everybody, JD here once again. Welcome back to the channel. A little short shop update, some additions to the stash. Yesterday my friend and I went to the Good Guys Rod and Custom Show at the Alameda County Fairgrounds in Pleasanton, and much to my surprise, I got a lot of good inspiration. Saw some stuff that I really liked. Really gave me ideas to build for the future. Some cars, like I found a beautiful green '49 Ford, and I'm not a big fan. I've never been a big fan of that body style of Ford. But lately, with Lucas C. doing his a few years ago, and Adam at Sodak Model Cars is building a custom 50. I'm like, really, I need to build one. It's a beautiful car. It was green. I think it was one of the show winners. But then towards the end of the day, my friend and I were going to a couple buildings that we hadn't been in, and one of the buildings was a couple that were selling a bunch of model kits. They had, good couple hundred. There were a lot of kits there that I would have liked to buy. I was really looking for a monogram 59 Impala kit. I'm still trying to get my hands on one. But I did find some interesting. I think I got two Revell kits. I got this here nice Datsun 240Z. I'm a big Nissan fan. I love the old 240s. I have this that I bought, but I also have this. I've had this kit for years. It's the BRE 240Z, and I kind of want to look at each of the kits and see what the differences are. I've looked in the boxes and to get to put the separate the tires and the glass and the chrome, put them in plastic bags to save them. So they look very similar. The bodies look the same, but I might do a video about what the differences are. I don't know yet. See what kind of time I have, because I've been working like way too much lately. And then I finally got that legendary 66 Malibu, which is also known as the Street Rat. I've never built this kit. Lucas C. and a few other people have talked about how amazing this kit is, but I've never built it. This is the very first one I've ever owned. I'll probably build it like this out of the box. I don't know about the flames, but I heard so much about this kit. I'm probably going to build it pretty much the way it is out of the box. Very cool. This kit is from 1998. So I'm assuming these are all older kits that were there. They had some kits. Remember the Z here is 2002. It's fairly new. So, and then I got this. I don't think I've ever built this kit either. I may have one, because I remember I built a Richard Petty car when I was a kid, and I made the mistake of taking it to school, and somebody took the tire, one of the tires off of it, and put it up on the roof, and I didn't know, they glued it, white glued it, I don't know what they did. I remember that, and I don't know if it was this car, if it was another car. But you know, I might have to pick Mark Batson's brain to get some ideas if maybe he can help me out if I want to build this someday, because I really like the old stock cars back in the day. I know Mark is pretty much the genius when it comes to NASCAR and Richard Petty and everything. So looking forward to building this someday. And I also here, I'll go with this, because I actually use this. I finally got one of the Tamiya model cleaning brushes, and I used it today, and I'll show you the result of that after I show you my last. I got these two kits from Japan. You guys remember I was a oh boy, that's going to be too. Don't do it this way. I have I'm a big fan of the Thunderbirds. I watched it when I was a kid, so I ended up with, sorry I did it sideways, but the only way it's going to fit, of the Thunderbirds when I was a kid. I have Thunderbird number 2. It's a bigger kit than this. These two are 1/350th scale. I got Thunderbird number 3. Probably should have done these in order, but you know, working on the fly here. And got Thunderbird #1 as well. And they come with the launch bays and everything. And they have a piece of foam board, I guess you're supposed to mount it on. And some other pieces and a few, I don't know if they're decals or pieces that you're for the things. But I'm really looking forward to it because I love the Thunderbirds. It's one thing I'd like to find on DVD. There's got to be Thunderbirds on DVD someplace. And as far as what's been going on, I finally got some paint, or got the clear on my 29 Model A Revell kit for the Rambler 69 Appreciation Group build. I'm debating about whether I don't think I'm gonna sand it. I think it came out well enough. It's not perfect, but it came out well enough. This was probably one of my best spray can paint jobs I've ever done. Oops. So, and I have to paint, I realized when I did this, I have to paint the bottom of the chassis, or the bottom of the floor pan. I want that to be green, and then there's the panels, the interior panels that have the piece right here that's body color. So I'm going to work on those sometime, but I don't know, I got to do work on my Porsche group build. I got the Whirlybird group build that I need to finish. And the way work's been going, I don't know if I'm going to have any time to do anything during the week. I was asked to come in early tomorrow, which is going to be a lot of not fun. But at least maybe I'll get off work early enough to do something. I don't know yet. But that's about it for right now. I really enjoyed Sunday. I was kind of thinking I wasn't going to go again, because it gets to be a pain sometimes, because it's not so much how far it is away from my house, but it's also kind of expensive. I think I paid like an outrageous amount of money for a corn dog and a lemonade, and because they basically have you trapped there, and everything is card. You can't pay cash for anything, not even parking. So. But then I got done with it, and I saw all the stuff I saw. It was really cool. And again, the other thing, I was never into gassers until you guys showed me how awesome they are. I posted a short video. I think it's a '56 Ford. It's a red one. It was parked in the show car area, and then at the end of the day, right after I bought the model kits, my buddy and I were walking to the car, and they had like a parade of all these different cars that were parked, and the Ford was one of them that went by. I think it had a Hemi in it, and it was really cool. And then I have another picture of a '55 Chevy. It was orange, and the first thing I told my friend was that it reminded me of the Monogram Badlands kit, because it had the 427 on the front fender. It was kind of like at a diagonal, like it said, like the 396 was on the Badlands. I have a picture of it. I should see if I can't remember to post it. But there was all kinds of inspiration. There were 32 Fords, 50 Ford. There was a beautiful 40 Ford pickup truck in this kind of teal turquoise color that I just fell in love with. It was beautiful. It was a great day. I'm tired. It takes a lot out of me. It was hot, and then working. I think every day last week I worked between 12, 13 hours. Friday I worked 14 hours, and then Saturday I worked 12 and a half, and I'm beat. So I may go into work early because I may pass out tonight sometime. But anyway, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everybody has a great week. And we will talk to you next weekend. Bye-bye.